where the news comes first. This is KCRA 3 News at 6.
Questions tonight from California to Washington, D.C. Why a family of a fallen Roseville Marine was asked to pay thousands to bring her back to her final resting place.
The family of a woman run over by a lawnmower say they're still finding her remains 3 weeks later.
I still finding pieces of her.
The search for answers into what happened that day.
Emotional testimony from a friend of accused Davis stabber Carlos Dominguez.
I go out to basically say, like, hey, be careful out there. There was another stabbing a little bit ago.
His interaction the day Dominguez was arrested and his description of one of their last conversations.
These vehicles can range everything from an insurance fraud case, sometimes they're stolen vehicles.
Dozens of cars sitting at the bottom of the Sacramento River. The recovery effort today and the search for answers just getting underway.
A Modesto family is frustrated and seeking answers from law enforcement after their loved one was run over by a mower. Good evening. I'm Edie Lambert.
And I'm Golston Dart. Thanks for being with us tonight. The family wants to know why they keep finding her remains weeks after her death.
I called them, hey, why you left a lot of pieces over here of my daughter?
27-year-old Christine Chavez was found dead at Beard Brook Park earlier this month after a tractor had run over her. She was in some high grass and brush at the time. The family's trying to figure out what led up to her daughter's death. KCRA 3's Michelle Bandor tries to get some answers for the family.
I know that she's still here.
Cristobal Chavez visits the shaded slope on a hill in Beard Brook Park often.
Speak with my daughter, I speak with her.
It's where Modesto police say a landscaper cutting the grass with a pull-behind mower ran over Christine Chavez July 8th. Chavez was homeless and stayed in the park sometimes.
She's destroyed. She's destroyed.
Cristobal Chavez says the family is having a hard time healing because they keep finding her remains around the memorial.
I still finding pieces of her.
I'm going to show you. This has got to stop.
Des Martinez with the homeless advocacy group We Are Not Invisible has been helping the family cope with their loss. She was with them after Christine's memorial service Tuesday at the site when they made another discovery.
It's her job with her teeth.
What do you say anymore? The first day, you're like, I'm sorry you had to see this. The second day, you're like, I'm sorry you had to see this. The third day, the fourth, the fifth. Now this is the sixth time. When is enough for this family?
Chavez says he's called law enforcement but doesn't get any resolution.
I called them, hey, why you left a lot of pieces over here of my daughter?
It just should have been cleaned up. It should have never happened.
The Stanislaus County Coroner's Office says it's still investigating how Chavez died and says it could take up to 2 months before the investigation is over. And still, investigators say they may never know exactly how she died. In Modesto, Michelle Bandor, KCRA 3 News.